Welcome back from the break. HBL PSL 2019, and the news out of Sharjah is that Karachi needs 187 runs to win and they're desperate to win. But what a gem of an innings by Anwar Ali there. Incredible hitting right in the end. 450% strike rate in that innings that he did. And with that, also remember, this is the same Anwar Ali who played a very important innings for Quetta Gladiators in the playoffs last PSL season. They needed 25 runs off the last over, and he hit 3 sixes and a 4, just lost by 1 run that time round. What incredible hitting there, Amit.
Well, brilliant. And these few sixes Anwar Ali hit actually took the game away, far away from Karachi Kings. This is not going to be an easy pitch to actually go for that total. They really have to play out of their skins. And what hitting? You know, every time he decided to hit the ball out of the park, he did so.
Yeah.
Because he was actually psyching up the bowler and at the same time getting into good positions. And that strike rate, 450, oh my God.
Incredible.
That was lethal.
27 runs off 6 balls.
Oh, it was unbelievable when you said getting in good positions. He knew that those bowlers were going to go for the Yorker, and he got deep in his crease, so they had to adjust, and they didn't adjust correctly. And I just like the way that Quetta batted. They knew that Yarman was going to come into those final stages, and they just pounced on him, and he was just hittable in that second last over.
Absolutely. And now let's talk about Umar Akmal, who looked really good. You said something off screen right now.
I think this is one of the best innings that I've ever seen him play, because he was conservative. When he wanted to go after the bowling, he went after the bowling, but the next ball, it was a 1. Normally we see him just, once he gets in that mode of hitting a 6, he wants to go again, and then he wants to go again, and he gets greedy. But tonight, he held himself back, and it was just a perfect innings, perfectly timed innings. And the thing that he did was he chose the bowlers. He summed up the bowlers that they had left, and he summed up when he had to go and who he had to attack. And he attacked the young spinner Umar Khan there, and knowing that he's a little young, that if you charge him, you're going to put him under pressure, hit him for 2 sixes in a row. Each of those balls, well, the first 6, it was about 95. The second 6 was a little bit quicker. Umar Khan was just put under pressure. When you see a bowler follow up with a quicker delivery to a batsman who's after you, you know that you're in trouble.
Absolutely.
Basically, what he did, he charged at the bowler to start his innings with. And then he created that pressure. And once he created that pressure on the bowlers, when they were actually trying to contain him, he was just milking the ball. And then when the time was right, he went for a 6 or a boundary. That was a very well-managed innings from Umar Akmal.
So what do you think now Karachi Kings will need to do?
Let me tell you, you know what they have to repeat? They have to repeat that opening game where Babar Azam and Livingston, they came out gun-blazing, provided a start. If they get such a start once again, they have a chance. Otherwise, I mean, they'll be chasing the game all the while.
And Hoggy, what do you think? Is this pitch complimenting to the batsmen in the second innings now? Would it be?
Look, I just think it's going to be too tough for them. I think they've got one of the best bowlers in the power play, Tanvir, and Fawad Ahmed, the best of the leg spinners at the moment in that middle period. Madassa. He had a beautiful game. He's got to follow up that beautiful game that he had previously. But Quetta are in the box.
Good luck to Karachi. We want them to win.
Yeah, you want them to win. I've gone for Quetta. Come on, Quetta.
It'll be good for the tournament because there are so many big names over there under pressure.
Okay, guys, take it. You guys can have a go at each other in the break. We're going to go back into a break and then straight into action. Karachi chasing a big total. Good luck.
Welcome back to Sharjah, where the Quetta Gladiators have put on a pretty decent total. 186 for 5, the standout innings, the 55 from Umar Akmal, 44 Riley Rousseau, and that Anwar Ali, 27 from 6 deliveries. That has just tilted the odds in favour of the Quetta Gladiators. For Karachi Kings, Imad Wasim, 4 overs, none for 13, but he got injured fielding. Mohammad Amir, 1 for 39, 3 for 37. Amir Yamin, 1 for 23 from Umar Khan. We've got Bazid Khan next door, right here. Bazid, I reckon, you know what happens when someone like Anwar Ali comes out and hits like that? It actually knocks your sails, knocks the wind out of your sails.
Last 4 overs going for 58. And just the impetus that Quetta needed. And it means that Babar Azam will have to anchor this innings and make sure that he bats to the end, because 187 required, 9.35, and this man, Monroe, well, if this man gets going, he can really put a dent into that required rate, because he blazes away from the start.
Well, he is, you're quite right there. He is one of the most destructive players in the world, and Sohail Tanvir knows how to deal with players who cause destruction. Has already got his best figures in the HBL PSL this year, with 4 for 21 in Dubai. Babar Azam and Colin Monroe. There's tons of batting in this Karachi Kings. Colin Ingram, Awazir, Liam Livingston. He got 82 in one of the early games. Ben Dunk, Imad Wasim. They bat a long way down. Right, 187 is the target, and it starts at 9.35. And with those runs on the board, Quetta Gladiators can start with a slip. Shane Watson at slip. A fish, gone! First ball, awful start for Karachi.
What a start for Sohail Tanvir. Ball just swinging away from Babar Azam, and he was lulled into that cover drive. Sort of slid off the face, off the bat. Ball swinging away and accepted gleefully at point by Mohammad Nawaz. Brilliant for Quetta. Babar Azam goes without scoring. None for 1.
Awazir is the new bat. He's got 100 in his T20 career. But that's a crushing blow for Karachi Kings to lose Babar Azam. First ball of the innings, when you know that he's one of your key players.
Just that swing away. Ball went further and further away from the bat of Babar Azam. Wanted that cover drive. Slid off the face. And a big blow, huge blow, right at the very start of the innings.
Yeah, it tends to have a knock-on effect in the dugout as well. You know, when one of your big boys goes first ball. It's a little bit wide, and he's gone after it. Monroe, he will. Awazir
and Sohail Tanvir, both from Rawalpindi, have played a lot of cricket together, so we'll know exactly what Sohail Tanvir is doing. Yeah, just the away swinger. Sohail Tanvir with the new ball is very awkward because of that exaggerated swing that he gets into the left-hander, away from the right-hander.
It's a great delivery that doesn't deserve to go for runs. Sometimes you can bowl the best ball of the over and it somehow squeezes out. You can bowl a bad ball and pick up a wicket. And Tanvir knows that.
Again, that seam angling towards fine leg and the ball swinging in very late. And that's what he gets with the new ball.
Colin Munro, who's number 2 in the ICC rankings for the T20 batsman. Number 1 is the man who was out first ball, Babar Azam. When you look at this Karachi Kings lineup, the batting that they have at their disposal, even with Babar Azam back in the dugout, they've got so much of it. He's got a knack of doing this, Sohail Tanvir. People go after him. And they go after him from the very first ball. End of the over, it's 4 for 1. Some of those strike rates are pretty impressive. 148 Colin Munro, 145 Liam Livingstone, Colin Ingram at 139, Ben Dunk, Imad Wasim, even all the way down the order there. Babar Azam is out of the picture now. It's going to be left arm spin, Mohammad Nawaz.
Oh, yes,
He's got the ball to turn straight away.
This will be the problem for Munro. Nawaz is very good with the new ball. That first one went off the straight.
We need a wicket here, boys.
Look at his economy rate. It's below 7, Mohammad Nawaz. God, what a soft dismissal that is. That's one of the worst balls he could have bowled, and he's got a wicket with it.
Yeah, that's a pretty poor delivery. A shocker. Half tracker, and Colin Munro has just pulled it around straight into the hands of Shane Watson. He could have hit it anywhere but there. Nawaz gets a wicket, sheepishly smiles, but it's a wicket nonetheless. Out for 3, 4 for 2 Karachi.
बहुत अच्छे शाबाश 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 very well bold नवाजे
Colin Ingram is the new batsman.
yourself Nice bang.
Just when we're saying, I mean, Mohamed Nawaz will bowl 1,000 better deliveries than this. It's halfway down. It could have gone out of the stadium. I'm not sure what the road is called outside here, but he should have landed on it. And he knows that. Goodness me, Karachi are trying to build a house with no foundations.
It's been a fantastic start though for Quetta. Can't believe their luck. Sarfraz so happy. Nawaz still sort of sheepishly smiling. But it's been Karachi. Just first ball, Babar Azam drives loosely, and this one even worse. A pull shot straight down Shane Watson's throat.
Wicket chahiye, one mistake, slug sweep coming left.
Ingram can strike a long ball, but he just needs some time here just to get himself in. He's a dangerous striker of the cricket ball.
Yes, boy.
End of the over, 2 gone, it's 5 for 2. The Karachi Kings dialing code is right there, 0311 for the rescue centre for Karachi Kings. Dial 0311 0311. 5 for 2. Here's Sohail Tanvir. It's a crazy old game. Well, they all want to catch a craw. The way that Karachi are batting at the moment, they're not going to get much of a chance, but I'm sure that chances will come in our Pepsi catch a craw. Where are they? They're right up here. It's too far. Going to have to be from the other end. But Shane Watson's still in there at slip. It's a nice, easy approach, this, from Tanvir. Such an effective bowler, isn't he, in the shortest format, Baz?
Colin Munro still can't believe what happened. Short deliveries pulled straight to square leg, and well, Karachi last 4 overs went for 58, and now they've 2.2 overs, 5 for 2, so it's not going well.
But you know, Bazard, we were saying in the first over, you can bowl the worst delivery of your career and you'll get a wicket with it. And you can bowl the best delivery and it can go for runs. It's a crazy game, this cricket. That tells you if you get a good temperament, you're okay.
But this man, he was in form again. Umar Akmal, no faults, 5 big sixes. He's got power. And he's doing this in the PSL on a consistent basis now.
Well, I reckon that Umar Akmal is one of the best talents in Pakistan. I know he's been given a lot of chances. Let me ask you, Baz. I'm going to put you on the spot here. Do you see Umar Akmal in the squad for Pakistan for the ICC Cricket World Cup? Bazid Khan, you're on the spot.
As of right now, not quite there yet.
50-50?
If he has another few massive games, then he might get in.
Let's think of Mohammad Hafiz. His thumb might keep him out of contention for consideration for selection. But if Umar Akmal plays pretty much like he did tonight, I think if he has a great PSL, he's got a chance for being in that Pakistan squad for the World Cup.
And the other thing is that Mickey Arthur has mentioned that the PSL performances will be taken into account. So if you're going to take the performances of the PSL, And if he gets Quetta to the final and performs this well, then he certainly will be in consideration.
Also with Umar Akmal, he could be obviously a backup wicketkeeper in the World Cup squad. Slower ball, look at that, 3 bounces through to the keeper, 3 gone, 6 for 2. Well, this just illustrates what a wonderful weapon Sohail Tanvir is, taking wickets in the first 6 overs. Tanvir 121 at 6. Samuel Badri, the leg spinner, 103 at 6. Shakib Al Hassan, 93, and Dirk Nannis, Lassit Malinga, Albi Morkel, Dale Steyn. There's some big names there. That's tucked around the corner for 4.
Yeah, poor delivery down the leg side, and all he had to do is catch up with it. He went for that Yorker, I think, Nawaz, but delivered it way down the leg side. Yeah, no good.
Brighto paints colourful fans. That young lady's got a chance of being the fan of the match with Brighto paints. Short, pulled away but not timed. Bazid, if you just look at what Sohail Tanvir does and what he's been doing, he's right at the top of that pack of wonderful bowlers. In the power play, in his career, he's taken 121 wickets at a fraction over 6. That is how effective he is. Badri, Shakib, Dirk Nannis, Lassit Malinga, Albi Morkel, Dale Steyn, Ravi Rampal. He's at the top of a heck of an illustrious list of bowlers right there. Oh, he hasn't timed this. It's a bit of an agricultural carve. It's 4 now.
Anwar Ali is normally one of the best fielders in Pakistan cricket, and surprise, surprise, he's messed it up on the pen. Just not able to pick it up with one hand, trickled over. Oh, that is so not expected from this man.
Yeah, he should have had his boots on his hands. If he'd had his boots on his hands, he would have stopped it. Awazir with his first boundary, and a few shaking heads there from Quetta. They've set high standards in the field, this HBL PSL.
OSDR plays cricket in Rawalpindi. He's from Rawalpindi. Nawaz is also from Rawalpindi, and they play a lot of cricket together. Sohail Tanvir, also from Rawalpindi. So at the moment, both ends, he's got bowlers from his own city bowling at him.
Well, that's okay. So he should know a little bit about them, or then about him.
Yeah, works both ways. So maybe he won't be allowed that big cover drive or that hoik into the leg side.
Well, he hasn't got his timing yet. Oh, I see it. Lots of instructions from Sarfraz behind the stumps. You can always hear him. Very rarely he's quiet. Well, that's gone for 4. And that's what Colin Munro wanted to do. 4 gone, 21 for 2. Well, the HBL PSL going all around the cricketing globe. In Pakistan, Geo Super, PTV Sports. In the USA and Canada, Willow TV. UK and Europe, Masala. ARY Digital in the Middle East. And the Etisalat Elif TV in UAE. Live streaming on Cricket Gateway everywhere. Pakistan, Middle East and the rest of the world. Ghulam Mudassar is into the attack.
Nawaz just string on to the pads. Short fine leg and square leg in the circle, so easy picking for Owaisi. He knows he's bowled a bad delivery down the leg side.
You always get a reaction from Sarfraz, always. But it's important that you do. Well, Ghulam Mudassar bowled well in the last match. Sarfraz took the Man of the Match award because he basically batted Quetta to victory, but Ghulam Mudassar, and he's the emerging player, there's 3 for 21. Back to our broadcasters on the mobile application platform, tapmad.com, gunj.pk, Jazz TV in Pakistan, in the Middle East and North Africa, Crickwick, and if you want to listen to us on radio, FM 106.2 in Pakistan.
Ghulam Mudassar, he comes from a town called Liari in Karachi.
Oh, he spanked this. That's crushed for 4.
He does pack a punch, does Ingram. He's got power. He's got real power, and that it hit like a rocket through the offside. Smashed that. And it's hit the fence in no time. Tapalti, yeah, that time of the night when you need to warm up. So Wilco, Ghulam Mudassar comes from Liari, and Liari, surprise, surprise, is the place where all footballers come through. And it's a surprise that he actually is playing cricket, because that place is just known for people playing football. And I asked him, and he said, no, my family was very big on cricket, and I always liked cricket, but there's always an element of maybe he's got skills with football as well.
Good knowledge. That's it. Very good knowledge. Liari for football. That's a wide. That's a wide.
They had a show on TV as well. Remember that Larry King?
Yes.
Liari King live as well.
Oh, Liari King live. No, I think you're making that bit up. Oh, well, just catching up with our Gillette Kalari catches contest. Oh, good catch. Oh, no, you've let... Oh, we'll get him moving. Yeah, oh, no. I think he lost interest after the third. Anyway, he's got a sign ball. Well done. Short, pulled away. Not quite timed. It will be... No, it won't be. It's just 1. So 5 overs gone, and it's 31 for 2.
What a great scene here, under lights as ever. It is our last match of the Sharjah leg, PSL4. And it's time for a bit of wrist spin, courtesy of Fawad Ahmed. 57 years young these days. A good time to come on, because there isn't that one over the power play to go, and it's very tempting to try and go after a wrist spinner, knowing that the field is allowing only 2 men outside the 30-metre circle. So it's going to take a lot of tweaking here. Joe Rhodes. Here's a bit of your dance move. Head and shoulders, move for a million. Get out there, Joe. After you've got hair.
I've got feet that move, not shoulders and arms. And
Colin Ingram is getting a start here. Important. This is so important, these two. Partnerships 28 and 24.
contrasting owners, contrasting dugouts.
More hustle, hustle, hustle. And there is some good vibe going on here. And I totally agree with our senior pro, Alan Wilkins, talking about Anwar Ali and that momentum shift. Sixes all hitting that good feeling that you take as a batting side into the hut for the other second half of the game.
Yeah, momentum. It's all about momentum, Danny. 100% correct. You want to win those last 2 overs of your innings. Played again by Colin. Awesome fielding again. Boys are throwing themselves around. They've got a good total on the board. They're not giving anything away. They're backing it up. Ingram's frustrated. Really good fielding.
Another aerial dive moment for sure. Good effort. Really is. Oh, flight. You just feel the energy and the vibe. It's here. Those two can feel the energy and the vibe. Talk about frustrating times. Stuck in a bit of a rut. Desperately want to win. He was lucky he hit that, I promise you. Because that would have definitely been out if it just had hit the pan. Last ball of the power play.
Nice, buddy, nice, buddy.
So Ingram just wants to see it through. Don't want to lose a wicket here. It's been a good partnership. They've got a long way to go still. Well, it's a half tracker. Tries to bowl the wrong one. Ingram waits for it. Finishes off the over. The power play is done. 39 for 2.
Oh, the old Zick Motor Oil Challenger. Come on, lads. And take the trophy home. Pop it in the car. And hustle on this field. Too much damage and stress. It's a single, but that's all.
Yeah, they're going to need at least a boundary or a 6 every over, because at rate, if they don't keep up with it now, it's going to get up really quickly to 12s and 13s. So boundaries and 6s are required. 1s won't do it anymore. Still a long way to go, but you don't want to get too far behind the required run rate.
Be careful here, Karachi, because they lost 2 very early. They've been a little bit under the pump and on the back foot somewhat. But now Ingram has got in and got set. He's 29 from 20. 3 4s and a 6. Zaya's just hanging in and watching. He's hitting a lot of singles and a couple of boundaries, but he's been off the strike for a while here. OS. Team 50 is up here for Karachi. Now OS now he's got the strike back.
Yeah, I'm not so sure this is helping Ingram's cause. He's here using up the deliveries, also not taking on the bowler, so it's all up to Ingram.
I think he heard you, Joe, but I don't know if that is his go. Oh, the aerial shoot launches back, but listen, not 1. Come on, buddy. How about some rapid fire and shoot a few off? Short, does he? Oh, has it got through? Got a hand on it? Yes. So they've saved 4 there. It really was a 4 ball. But it's only gone for a brace.
Yeah, short delivery, back in the crease, gives himself room. Oh, he gets down, gets a hand on it. That's what you want, you get a hand on, you save those boundaries.
On the outside edge. And the players are wearing rags there, so the dew factor has kicked in a little bit more, particularly this evening. So sliding around, and we've got a 50 partnership because first wicket fell at 0 and then 4. So these 2 lefties are getting it together. This is good work. You reckon, Joe, you rate that one?
Yeah, I'd rate it.
Number, I'm saying. What number?
Oh, 7.
Oh, you're generous, aren't you?
Tuck and roll.
There it is. Big Nick heard it from up here. And so, Alice has got to go here. That's the 3rd one down now.
Yeah, it's not a great delivery, to be fair. Back of a length. He's trying to give himself room again. He's had a couple that have squirted past the fielders. There's a googly. Gives himself too much room. Zafraz watches that straight into his gloves. Good keeping. Captain's had a good evening behind the stumps. Zaya's now gone for 19, and Karachi Kings are 54 for 3.
Liam Livingston is now out in the centre to join Colin Ingram. And useful strike rate indeed. Yeah, good numbers. Heck of a bit of work to do. I've just been told that's Sir Vivian Richards. A bit of treatment. A bit of a shoulder stretch there. This is Viv's dear partner, wondering if he's okay there in the dressing room. Too many high fives, Joe Rhodes, you're right. Far too many high fives from the Great West Indians. There we go. Yeah, right on cue. There, you're right, Joe Rhodes. That's right. Did the injury. And that shoulder, that right shoulder stretched. Everyone's very intrigued as to what's going on with the great man from Antigua. Yeah. No, it wasn't your fault, my dear. So lots of instruction there from Sarfrazi, is as animated as ever. Time for Livingston to face up. Cruise it down the ground and get underway. Big nick this. And skipper Sarfraz did the rest. Thank you, Mr. Illingworth, with the index finger. Very easy decision.
Need a wicket here, lads.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was going to happen, because we'd had two singles and too much balls running away, and this ball has run away straight out of the screws from Ingram.
Ingram knows that he's got to do most of the running. Livingston, we assume, with those numbers, is a good striker, but he's got a bit of a time to settle in. So it's an on ball. There is no turn. Ingram's not quite there. It's been done in flight. But again, it's good hands, good follow through. Nothing going across the line, all hitting same path of the ball.
Yeah, appreciably flatter. Watch it. That delivery, Mohammad Nawaz. The Google boys. Very good at them. And one wicket after every 9 balls in terms of bowling the wrong un, the googly. Mr. Fawad Ahmed on show here tonight for Quetta. Impressive. Very good company there on that bowling graphic. Moves back. He's had some treatment. All cool, man. Good butt.
I'm not sure if they're concerned about him. I think they were all just amazed that he's in such good shape still.
It's fair to say, yes, he's fined down. He's lost a lot of that muscle bulk when he was playing. A lot of guys do. Tell you what, there's some muscle bulk from Colin Ingram.
Very well, boy.
Thinking it too. They should get it, because no, they won't. Livingston says no, Cole. You keep the strike. It's 65 for 3. Well, there's still a bit to come here in terms of batting. Livingston's at 5. Of course, you've got Ben Dunk. He got 49 not out of 32. Just a couple of matches ago last night there in match 13. Came second to Islamabad United, of course, but funky Ben Dunk got runs. Oh, it's just enough on it, but it was hit handsomely enough by Ingram.
Yeah, that googly coming into play again. Must pick up another wicket. There's a hard tracker though. Ingram backs away, gives himself some room, and again a good extension. Great effort in the field, but Ingram, we've seen tonight, he can clear the field and the boundary.
Nice, buddy.
This one in here, is he going to target Fawad Ahmed in the 10th?
Only one.
And he just keeps the percentage and sensibility rolling here, Ingram. Hit the boundary, take one, nothing greedy.
Yeah, the next player is about decent strike rates, but nothing excessive. So if anyone's going to win it, it's got to be these two. Better strikers of the ball, better strike rates, Livingston and Ingram. So they need to bat a bit deeper, and maybe those guys finish off the game if they get a chance to get close.
Oh, just do some urgency. You look at body language, Joe, and even there, just a little nudge down the ground. Make sure you get it past and get Ingram back.
The problem with a clean striker like Livingston, he backs himself like Pollard to hit the boundary. He doesn't mind the odd dot ball because he knows he can catch up the runs. But the team right now needs Ingram on strike as much as possible.
Yeah, 100%. Because now 116 from 62. And you can see that run rate. She's clocked over 11.2 now. Oh, he just had to wait and watch. Well bowled. Good stuff from Fawad with the flight.
He bowls a good googly because all he's got of his wickets for the left-handers. Getting away from the left-handers. We saw his strike rate with bowling the googlies. And he's certainly somebody who continues to pick up wickets on a very esteemed list of leg spinners. He's right up top there.
So one to go in this over. Thought about 2, but it's not there. So 8 off the 10th. It is 73 for 3. For 3, and we've had 10 overs. So 114 required from the second 10 overs. Colin Ingram is looking good. 45 from 28, 4 4s, 2 6s. And it's Liam Livingston, the Englishman here, who's on 4 from 5. Anwar Ali. Well, he went to launch that, then it came off the inside edge of the bat, the inside half of it anyway. Well, Graham Smith's seen plenty of Colin Ingram, fellow countryman Colin Ingram, over the years. Has he got time? If he's got his A game here tonight, Smithy, can he get Karachi home?
Yeah, there's no doubt that he's got the game and the power, but where the rate is now, he needs support as well. It's good to see him find some form in this competition. Hasn't been at his best as of yet. He's played some wonderful strokes tonight. Karachi needs some individual brilliance, Wilco.
He'll feel he's missed out there.
As a team, they've really struggled to get it together. All departments, or let's say one department every night, seems to let them down. Can someone just get them over the line, that they get that confidence back into their play?
Meanwhile, Quetta Gladiators have won 4 out of 4. They're looking to make it 5 out of 5. Went a long way back in his crease then, Colin Ingram. Took a huge step back.
He's almost the opposite to Imam Al-Haq, who likes to come inside out and down the wicket the whole time. This was the winning moment the other night against the Qalandars. Small inches. Safra's had enough. Get his team over the line. When you're winning and playing well, things tend to go your way. And there's Viv. And you love it.
They're going to push for 2. They're going to, and Ingram says no.
The point that I was trying to make is Imam Al-Haq consistently does the same thing. Ingram mixes it up. He goes deep in his crease, looks for the short back of a length, trying to make it into a pull shot. Does come down as well. Just always in the back of the mind, just making the bowler think. Also, 2020 is about transferring pressure. Cricket really is batters v bowlers. How do you put the opposition under more?
He's hit this hard, he's hit it well, and he's got 4. And that's 50 for Colin Ingram. His 5th boundary with 2 sixes. Strike rate 161.
Yeah, and considering where he came out to bat, they were in disaster mode. And Mickey Arthur smile, that's the first smile we've seen from him today. So just deep in the crease. As important to go back as it is forward.
Hit it hard, straight to long off. 8 from the over, 11 gone, 81 for 3. Quetta Gladiators head the HBL PSL points table. 8 points, the maximum, 4 wins in 4. Peshawar Zalmi, 3 wins from 5. Islamabad United, they've won their last 2, 3 from 5. Qalandars, 2 from 5. Multan Sultans have won 1 of 5, and Karachi 1 of 4. Multan and Karachi, they're the 2 teams struggling this year.
Yeah, last over for Fawad. He's been good again tonight. I think he enjoys bowling at left-handers. Googly seems to be his go-to. Bowling at the left-handers, it benefits that delivery. Livingston needs to join the party somehow now. That's a drag down, and it's well hit, and it's out the stadium. Watch out in the road. Oh, Colvus got wiped out.
Well, the bank is closed. There's a big bank there, and it's closed. But Livingston's put a big 6 deposit there. He's got the ball. He's lost the ball back.
He's lost the slop. Oh man, it bounced off the car.
Hang on, here he goes. Well done, sir. Thank you very much.
Highlight of the day for me.
Not a bad throw.
It was a drag down, but how well was this hit? Out the stadium, and we're up nice and high here in the comm box, so we can see it bounced on the main road outside the stadium. Thank goodness for that man over there.
Well done. And that's a pretty good throw. That is not a bad throw. The ball might well be damaged, but Livingston. Have we measured that? Do we know how big that hit was? But they're going to have to have a look at the ball, because it might well be out of shape, having landed on the tarmac. Well, Andre Russell's got a 6 of 108 metres and 99. Umar Akmal 98. Soeb Maqsood 97. Sohail Akhtar 96. How come that one wasn't on that list? He's tried to go big again here. Well, Smithy, I reckon that's got to have been a 90-odd yard 6.
Yeah, carried out the ground, but it carried a long way out the ground as well.
One wicket here, lads. 1 wicket here, boys. 1 wicket here, boys. वो बॉल पादे
Well, that rate just comes down a fraction when you hit a big 6 like that. Here it is. And it's gone straight out onto the road. Look at that, it's gone straight. Look at, well done, and that car did very well. And so too did the gentleman. He's lost his shoe, but he's got the ball, and he got the ball back.
It was Edward Moses over the hurdle there.
Only looking for big shots, lads.
So 90 for 3, 97 required from 49. That's the last ball that Fawad Ahmed will bowl in this match. 1 for 31 from him. 91 for 3, 8 overs left. For 3 right now. At the same stage, Quetta were 108 for 2, so there's not tons between the two teams.
Quetta finished so strong though, didn't they? Really took advantage of the closing overs where they got the acceleration.
And they had that hit the spot with J-Dot. Well, Bolsa, nice action. That's all right as well. Pitch it up. And you win a hamper as well. Yes, and they had that innings, didn't they, from Anwar Ali, came in and smashed 27 in 6 balls. Now Livingston on 14 with that big 6 in there now. And Ghulam Mudassir, the left arm medium pace. Oh, it's come off the back of the bat.
You think that Karachi need a massive over somewhere, like a 20, 25, just to change and shift the game and bring the momentum their way. Do they plan who that guy is they're going to take on? Does it happen naturally? They just get into the groove in and over? Or do you just have to take everything on at this stage at 12 and over needed? So what are they thinking? How are they planning out in the middle? That's the big thing.
Asking rate is over 12 now. It started at 9 and they're currently going at 7. Oh, it just evades the man short at fine leg. So El Tonville.
It's excellent improvisation from Ingram. He just gets inside the line, deep in the crease. Couldn't afford to miss it, but look how loose those wrists are, the ability to just to pick up and flick it. That is a big strength of his. He can play that shot from about mid-wicket all the way down to fine leg. He's really using the depth of his crease.
Makes room this time. How well has he caught this one? It's a big 6, and the 100 comes up. That's a beautiful shot from Colin Ingram.
Just messing with the bowler, Ingram. That's what we're talking about. We talk about Imam Al-Haq, who played well tonight. Now the bowler's confused. Where does he go at the back of his mark? Lots of thoughts. We've seen the flick, the pickup flick. We've seen 1 over extra.
He's pushing for 2, and he'll get 2. And that's the 50 partnership for the Karachi Kings between Colin Ingram and Lynn Livingston.
Wilco, that's a good 50 partnership, and it came at a rate. The other thing is that we haven't seen 100 in this year's PSL, and you think that if Karachi are going to have a chance, Ingram's got to get number 1.
Going to get 4 here. Just a little nudge. Fine of third man.
We're just talking about that big over, Wilco. It's now with 1 ball to go, sitting at 17. Does he put the hammer down off this last one or tuck one? I think he's going to go again, yeah, Ingram. I think he's in the mode. Turn this into something huge.
Leg side. And they might well, no, not this time. Just the 1. 18 from the over. It's 109 for 3. From that last over, and it just brings it down to a more manageable, even though that rate was heading towards 13, it's now a fraction over 11. Karachi needs 78 from 42. Last 2 overs yielding 28 runs. So another big over. This is what Graham Smith is talking about. Another big over for Ingram. That's what they're looking for. Mohammad Nawaz back for his final over. 1 for 27 so far. Cheeky. Very cheeky from Colin Ingram.
Excellent, excellent. Got into a low position early on. Just enough bat to get inside 45. That's the first time the Karachi fans have cheered in a long time. The old 1-2 come down. Look to whack it now.
Well, the thing is, you can't, as a bowler, you can't worry about what a batsman like that does. You know, that's completely unorthodox. Well, on Tuesday, it'll be the Multan Sultans against Islamabad. That's 9 o'clock in the evening, Pakistan time. Monday is a rest day. Ingram. Only one this time.
It's also going to be the first time that Quetta are going to be under pressure with the ball in hand. They've chased the whole competition so far. 4 out of 4 they've chased, so it's going to be the first time their bowlers are going to feel the heat. Saka power run, go boy, go! Oh, sneaky inside lane.
Did he win the hamper before or after the race? Anyway,
he was more interested in running at the camera, I think.
Right, Livingston. It's a monumental 6 off Fawad Ahmed. 12 bowled. I think 2 is the order. No, it's not. Delicately poised. Got the 2 power hitters in here now, Livingston and Ingram. It's been a wonderful innings so far. 75 from 41 from Colin Ingram. That translates to a strike rate of 182. So changes being made right now in the field. Anwar Ali, I think it is. Anwar Ali is now at a deep mid-wicket, so that he's a decent fielder, and they've got him in a hot spot. He's gone big, and he's gone big, and he's got 6.
Yeah, he just felt it. The minute he got that length, he was going to go. I wonder if there's a little bit of dew and the ball's just sliding on nicely now. Difficult for the spinners to grip it. There we go, in the slot. Didn't quite hit the middle of the bat, but enough of a chunk.
It was heading that way. Anwar Ali was put out there for that shot.
Shabash, 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 shabash.
Sound off the bat. Chaka!
Oh, I said he didn't get the first one. He certainly got all of this one. We haven't seen a century in this year's PSL. No overseas batsman has got one. Could this be the first?
Has come down to just over 9.5 and over. Mickey Arthur. He actually does have teeth. I didn't even think that Mickey Arthur had teeth. I haven't seen him all this PSL.
His cheeks are lifting for the first time in a long time.
He's 91 metres, and Colin Ingram above him with 96. 96 metre 6. My goodness me. What a sound it made off the bat. Nawaz has got his final ball here. It's gone again. It's another 6. Chaka! 14 gone, 133 for 3. Triple 6 of the last 3 balls from Mohammad Nawaz. Nawaz has finished 1 for 51 in his 4 overs. And Karachi believe they can do this. Time for a Tapal strategic timeout. Coming to the end of our Tapal strategic timeout, and the Karachi Kings, they believe that they can do this. Colin Ingram, 93 from 44, 8 4s and 6 6s. They need 54 from 36.
Well, we all needed a little break there. 52 of the last 3 overs. 52 of 3 overs.
They're going to push for 2 here. They won't get it. Colin Ingram, last 39 balls he's faced. The last 39 he's only faced 44, but there's been 2 dot balls. His strike rate is 211. And he's just counting, just looking at where in his mind he can plunder 6 6s. He's on 93. And
3 overs we've been on comms, that rate's now down to 9 from 12.
Well bowled. Fantastically bowled by Anwar Ali. You can't do much about that. Now you've got to hold your hand up to the bowler and say, well bowled. You can't really do much about that. Well, of all the things to go wrong, one of the bails has started to flash. Maybe, no, I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it needs a battery. There we are, that'll do it. Just spare bail. Hit this so hard, and he gets 4 for it.
Now you've got to wonder why he changed up. He bowled an excellent Yorker and then just went back of the length with nothing on it, and width as well. Boy, what a knock Ingram is playing. Really, could this be a tournament changer for his team, the Karachi Kings?
Now the highest score for an overseas player in the HBL PSL, going past the 94. Not out by Ronke. He's not going to get any here. Brought this down to an equation of belief that Karachi Kings at one stage they were staring into their void, and now they believe they can do it. 49 from 32. Smashes it, but it's only 1. And even the fielders are now under pressure. This onslaught from Colin Ingram and Viv Richards. I think that might be a gentle applause from Viv, because he appreciates great batting.
You have to appreciate the quality we've seen tonight. There's been some excellent stroke play. We said this is the better surface here in Sharjah, and it's proven that. But Ingram, for me, playing the knock of the tournament so far. And I'm sure Viv, even though he's thinking of how his team can win, would appreciate some of the shots that have been on offer.
Swing and a miss. 15 gone. It's 139 for 3.
Well, that worm, look at it, has taken a lovely little upward trend here against Quetta, who had posted 186 for 5. And when you look back at the start of the Kings innings, they were 2 down very quickly for just 4 on the board. Third one fell at 54. Seems an age ago when Awais got out. And so now you have got Colin Ingram. Can he be the first overseas player to get 100 in the PSL? Here we go. Oh, a lovely little change up. Hello, Remy's.
Hello, Danny. And it's been given as a wide. Could they have got him in a little earlier, Sohail Tanveer? Has there been a captaincy lapse? Probably. Because it's just bowled 2 overs, and in the last 5 or 6 overs, it's just been mayhem as far as Gladiators are concerned, because nothing has worked. I think Richard Illingworth is going to signal this one as well, and it all adds to the drama for Karachi to get even closer. They require 46 now. Yeah, bowling attack has been under serious threat. Gladiators bowling for the first time in this HBL PSL, second time around, so they've been found out. 9.20, 46 from 30. If this partnership continues to brew, this could be all over. Yeah, going along rather swimmingly with this partnership now into the 80s. Ingram. Oh, does he want to hustle for 2? Oh, no. No. He is now locked in on 99. It's over to you, Liam Livingston. It's been a top quality innings, magnificent innings where he hasn't put a foot wrong. Yeah, it's been silky smooth, picked the right length, just backed his instincts. Once in a lifetime kind of knock in T20 cricket. Strike rate of double ton, 72 minutes, 99 runs. Karachi needed this kind of an onslaught from their batsmen. The batting has been lackluster. Still few more balls to go before they can seal it. I think there'll only be one here. Yeah, sensibly so. As it was just a couple of balls ago for Ingram to go to 99. Now he's got the strike back. And this field is under the pump, and so is Sarfraz. He is certainly feeling the heat here, having to try and defend it totally. He's so into chasing is Sarfraz Ahmed and his Quetta Gladiators. He has got a bit here to do, and they need to knock over Ingram right here, right now. 99 from 49. Here we go. They're class, first to do it as an overseas player in the Pakistan Super League. Colin Ingram take a bow, his 4th T20 ton. Yeah, raising the roof. It really has been that kind of a knock. Look at the fans. It's provided a lot of energy to the Karachi fans. It really has been a king-like innings. Take a bow. It really has been a fantastic innings that will propel Karachi Kings to maybe look for more wins. Tremendous striking from Colin Ingram. 9 fours, 6 sixes. Well, his radar is off. Clearly his radar is off. Sohail Tanveer is feeling the pinch, the pressure of the situation. Absolutely fabulous. It's Colin Ingram. What a time to come good for Karachi. Massively under the pump. I say this habit of either winning or losing, and Karachi have been losing. Most frustrating for their fans in recent times. Oh, Zicius, you're like, where is the way to the dance floor? He's found it with a one-hander. Is there another little twist in match 15? Oh, he's got long levers, the span of wings working in favor of Sohail Tanveer. Long reach, very good catch, pressure catch. They needed this breakthrough. They should have got him in earlier. They're looking at the back foot. Happiness, no problems whatsoever. He created a wide angle and created a mishit and a great catch. So partnership has been broken. Livingston, who's been dismissed. Cotton Ball, you've got to have another look at this wonderful take. Reflex catch, adjusted beautifully. One-hander, blinder. Unbelievable.
I love you, Mum. Gone. For 18. It's 145 for 4. Desperately needed that breakthrough. Here's another overseas player, here's Ben Dunk. Oh, straight away, took it on. Watson, the old timer, couldn't cut it off.
Yeah, enjoy this. Lovely reflexes, adjusted beautifully, one-handed take. Job well done, slow ball on the good length and deceived the batsman.
Yeah, it sure was.
Servive is up and about.
Yeah, tremendous little change up from Tanvir. Right on the splice of Livingston's blade. And as easy as you like, just pops out the big left mitt. Oh, he's found the fielder. Geez, he drilled this to Ingram. Great stroke for no run. We've had all sorts of strokes struck. Fabulous striking. 16 overs bowled. It's 146 for 4. A few wise men in the VIP section, a little restless. With Karachi on the charge, courtesy of Ingram, and let's see what Dunk's got to offer. Sensibly hands the strike back to the century maker. It was 100. Beautiful.
Yeah, a complete package this. Lovely shots. Just took off and teed off. And this was massive. I think that was flat. This was huge. And just went berserk.
Back live. And he's carving it everywhere. And the onslaught continues. From Ingram. 150 up here.
That's not a good ball, actually. Especially to a guy who's batting on 100. The top spinner attempted a half-tracker that was put away over the infield. Mudassar has got to do better than this. It's so difficult under pressure to deliver a slow ball because it can get wrong. Because you're nervous, you stiffen up. There's not clarity in the mind.
Oh! Good this on it. Stunner!
Interesting conversation. Look at the expressions of poor Mudassar. He doesn't know what to do. A ball is lost. And hope is going as well. This was gigantic. This landed on the motorway.
Yeah, gotta like it, young man. Not your delivery, but geez, the elevation and the sweet, sweet timing from Ingram. He's gone to 110 now in a flash. Yeah, a bit more of the old Zic motor oil for the batters. They hit and win the spot. Batters get $100. Oh, duck for cover.
Yeah, he needs a helmet. He surely does need a helmet now. Ball is flying. And Sir Viv in a state of shock as well. I think he's lost all expressions. Nicely ducked.
Wow. He's been pumping it to all parts as Ingram. He goes to Nelson now, his own personal little Nelson. 1-1-1 from 54. 7 sixes. Colin Ingram 10 fours. But this is Ben Dunk out of Australia. And that's not a bad delivery. That skidded through.
It's such a good ball to bowl. Follow the batsman. Is it too late for Gladiators to rein it in? 29 from 19 balls. Centurion is still out there. He's been outstanding through the offside. Look at the balance, the power hitting balance. It's the great swing of the bat. And sixes on the offside, on the leg side. Magnificent score of 100. That's gone fine for 4. Fine leg up in the ring. Mudassar is making it tough for Sarfraz. And for his side, 25 from 18 balls now, 162 for 4.
Just 25 needed from the last 3 overs of match 15. So it's come down to the asking rate of just 8.3. From the get-go, it was 9.35. All very comfortable for those in red and blue, courtesy of Colin Ingram, who was seeing it like a pumpkin. It'll have to be reloaded. And a few of these from Quetta in this defence of 186.
Yeah, he's gone leg side, and that one needed just a faint tickle. Nothing more than that. Extremely tough over for young Mudassar. You're asking him to bowl as straight as possible. Required weight just 8 now.
Change of pace with a shorter off cutter from our dear friend Sohail Tanvir. Well, it's been all crazy. I just had to get back on the Tapal tee. What do you reckon? Cheers to that.
Absolutely. Nice and hot.
Very tasty. I'm enjoying it immensely. Tanvir. Yeah, it's been a tough night for a lot of the other bowlers. Mudassar, he's gone for 44 from 3, but Tanvir, the old pro, 2 for 14 in amongst all this carnage. He's in his last over, he's bowled. Make that now 11 dot balls. Wow.
Yeah, he's got to look for those slow balls. The wider angle, the Yorker angle, wider of the stumps. Yeah, there have been plenty of sixes, plenty of big shots, and they were all big. Magnificent striking from the left-hander Ingram. He's hit how many? 7 sixes in all. Yeah, through the offside, straight 80 meter, then 88 meter. That was huge. 73 meter, baby 6.
Just one will do. Just keep it sensible, gentlemen. Back to Colin Ingram on strike now.
Back to the remaining sixes. 96 meter, monster. 69 meter, miss hit. 91 meter, another big one. Muscle power, timing, quality, and plenty of talent.
We had 3 or 4 disappear out on the road tonight. Extraordinary. They come left arm round here, the left-handed Ingram. Oh. That is hit so sweetly and deserved more than one from Ingram. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the slot, all he had to do was to find the gap. It was a strong drive. That worked out well for Sohail Tanvir in the end. Just a strike away, Gladiators, from making it a little bit more interesting. If they can somehow get rid of Ingram, it could be an extremely exciting finish. Right now, it's Karachi Kings all the way, 21 from 14 balls, with Ingram still intact at 113.
There's a quiet one there, but let's not forget that Karachi Kings were 2 down for 4 in this run chase. And everyone, you could sense it and feel it. The Kings fans around were so flat when they'd lost those 2 early.
Even the mascot looked tense.
Still muscly, still strong, the Gladiators.
Prayer time, ladies.
And for Alan Wilkins. One to go in the 18th. Oh, don't bother running Cullen, because he has moosed this through cover to finish the 18th. It is 171 for 4 now. Just a dozen deliveries to go and 16 required, with Ingram in full throttle and Dunk happy to hand the strike back regular intervals. It is looking a bleak situation for Sarfraz and his men. Having said that, you get rid of Ingram in the next ball or 2 and Dunk, because Dunk, I tell you, he's got a double century in domestic one-day 50-over cricket in Australia. So don't worry about that. Dunk is a very good talent himself. And wow, and boom, this has got some. There you go, Ben Dunk doesn't want to miss out on centre stage as well.
Dunk boys, Dunk is here. Yeah, slow ball, and Warner strikes straight back for 6. Too good. Karachi Kings batsmen tonight, especially Ingram and Dunk 14 of just 8 balls. And Imad Wasim is pumped up as well. He knows that Colin has put a full stop on Gladiators.
Here's Ben Dunk again. Anwar. Yeah, good, smart stuff from Dunk to hand it back to Ingram. 117 is Ingram from just 57. He's striking at 205.
Ingram's ability to play spin and the left arm angle of Nawaz was neutralized because Ingram took a liking and hit him out of the ground, out of attack in fact. So that part of the bowling deal was nullified. He's hitting them so sweetly. One bounce over the rope. He's now got the highest runs for a batsman in HBL PSL history. 121 and counting.
Yeah, he's gone past Sajil Khan, who had 117 to his name. And now Colin Ingram, highest individual score in PSL history. Talk about pumped.
It's been one-man army. He is absolutely decimated Gladiators bowling.
Can he finish it in style here? Yes, he can, baby! He smoked this into the night sky, and it has gone all the way to finish it with a maximum, and they do it in a canter to the Karachi Kings. 18.4 overs.
Oh, fantastic hitting. This is incredible, unbelievable batting from Colin Ingram. He's been unstoppable. 188 for 4, easily done.
What an incredible win there for Karachi Kings. Absolutely unbelievable there. Quetta Gladiators stunned and shocked. They don't know what hit them. It's been that one man all by himself. Highest individual score by one man. And that's how the story has gone down. Karachi Kings have pulled a miraculous win against the Gladiators. Full stop, Quetta Gladiators. This is the winning shot right there. Another 6, another big one. And by that man who has fought this battle all